I want to share something with you that I find quite interesting for the accounting profession. This triangle represents, broadly speaking, the categories of services that an accountancy firm might offer to its clients. Let me just very briefly cover them. So, compliance, it's your rock bottom services, your payroll, your bookkeeping, your VAT returns, your tax returns, your year-end accounts production. Explain is what I kind of consider sitting down with clients, maybe producing management accounts, reporting, but importantly, maybe doing some sensitivity analysis, some what if analysis, identifying to a client that if certain numbers were changed, improved upon, maybe key ratio analysis, then that would have a better impact on their business, really showing them the possibilities. And then improve is spending quality time with those clients, really challenging their thinking on how they could improve those numbers, what ideas can they come up with, and then with their consent, holding them accountable to the actions that they've set. Clients really value these services. As you can see, value to client is pretty low down here. They don't get excited about that type of work, do they? But really high up here, and they're often prepared to pay significantly more for that. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because actually, over the past 12 months up to today, I've spoken with 362 accounting firm owners. And I always ask them to draw this out and then give me a percentage of where their annual revenue is specifically coming from against these three areas. And the startling statistic here is that, and I've just gone through and I've analysed all the data from the last 12 months, 76.2% of the accountants that I've spoken to have said that 80% of their income comes from the compliance work, with other bits and bobs up here. 16.7%, that's 1 in 6 of this percentage here, 100% of their revenue comes from here. Why is that startling? Because AI is rapidly going to not replace, but accelerate the production in this area, which is only ever going to drive the prices down. So what happens then?